All right, y'all. Trade recap, man. March 3rd, Asia session. I ain't gonna I cooked tonight. I could have had a whole 1,500, but just because I was already down the account, I didn't want to be too greedy. I ended up taking $700, and that was perfectly fine with me. So now I'm basically back break even on the eval. Uh, like I said, I could definitely held it for 1,500, but I was already down to 500. I just wanted to be safe tonight. Coming into the charts, let's get straight into it. Starting with the 4 hour. I'm looking at it, and the only thing I already don't like is how he displays heavily towards the downside. But I do like how he hit this low but couldn't close below it, causing this fair value gap to hold. And I like that we pushed up, came down, and we ended up breaking that candle's high, showing good bullish structure. So he dropped to the 1 hour. What I do like here is his 1 hour fair value gap didn't even hold at all. Got disrespected, but immediately went back down. But then price eventually started trading above it, right? What else do we have here? This high was taken and closed above. What I don't want to see is this low right here get taken. What I do want to see is this 1 hour fair value gap hold. I want to see this high get taken, and I'm also interested in this high right here. Now, going to the 15-minute. What else am I going to be interested in? I'm interested in these unfilled 15-minute gaps here, but I'm not going to mark them out just yet. We also have London session highs here. Now, on this 15-minute, we're holding this fair value gap. I'm low-key liking it so far for buy still. So far, I'm just going to wait. And here was was that one of my other targets? No. Let me leave it. I think this was it right here. Cool. On a 1 hour, I also have marked up a unfilled gap, which was right here. Now, I believe I don't know why I did that. I think because I went on the 4 hour, we did that. So this is what it looked like. I wanted to see this 1 hour fair value gap, and I wanted to see if we could target this 1 hour gap here. So targeting that 1 hour gap, if he was to go above it, this was the area I could have held for 15. So all I really want to see right now is a pullback to go higher, right? So we pull back, bam. What do we form here? Gold failed to take this low here. Silver took it. I'm marking that out as a SMT. What do we see here? A fair value gap. What do we have here? That channel touch. Let's open our checklist. Our bias was buys. That's checked. Is the higher time frame draw clear? Yes. We have New York PM highs. We have Asia highs. That's clear draws, session draws. That's perfect. And then we have a fair value gap on a 1 hour that I want to see get filled. Beautiful. Higher time frame draws clear. EMA touch, which is also the channel. Did we come back? We touched it? Yes. For this entry, it was touched. Cool. Clean the IFG. That's what we're waiting on. And are we coming out of a higher time frame fair value gap? Now, that is very crucial. So you go to the 1 hour, nothing there, right? Go to the 15-minute. What do we see? We see this old 15-minute fair value gap holding. Now, I do consider the 15-minute a higher time frame fair value gap. So as that's holding, I just want to see price continue and give that inverse. So now we wait for it. It's the inverse, and all of our stuff will be checked, and this will be a clean A+ setup. So bam, we got the entry. I kept stops below the candle. My 101 was a little bit above the session highs, but I wasn't really going for that. Like I said, my main target was around 1,500, which is right here actually. This is the 1,500, and I was risking about 550 on this trade. One micro. And that was my TP. And the trade had no drawdown, absolutely none. I mean, I didn't experience a single bit of drawdown. But what I did do was trail stops like right here. And if you go on a 1 minute, actually, you can see price was kind of coming down. It came down. I think I got out around here. Like right around here, price took me out. So, but price did end up going to full TP. I could have went on a 1 minute and watched and see if this money fair value got held. I didn't though. I was at work. I was kind of busy. But this was a trade I ended up taking for tonight. It was A+, man. It was a banger setup. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll take this trade 1,000 times. Even if it lost each time, I'll still take it, honestly. Like, this trade was beautiful. No drawdown, straight to TP. No bearish candles. Just a beautiful setup overall. and gold already like took off. So in gold's case, it gave a setup before my session. We inverse right there, close above the channel. I don't trade before 8 p.m. Eastern though, so I pretty much missed this move, but it definitely took off wild. Like I definitely like the way gold make that move. So yeah, that's the trade I took today on silver. Currently, my balance is around 50,140. Hopefully, we get a good banger tomorrow night. And as you see, my setup is actually forming right now. This will be it, like right here. But I like myself out. I already took my trade for today, so I stopped my session. I have no reason to be looking at the markets anymore. So I'm finna go and get off here, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the recap. Hope y'all learned something from it. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.